Good morning, guys. So as you can see, my house is trashed for a number of reasons, a whole bunch of excuses that it's not even worthwhile to go through. But today I am going to go ahead and get cleaned up. I got about 3 hours before I have an event to attend, so I'm gonna try to power through and get as much done as I can. I have a lot of laundry to do as well, and so I always forget to intermittently do my laundry while I'm doing other cleaning. So my goal is to, every time I hear my wash machine or dryer go off, go ahead and move the load so that can be progressing all the while I am doing the other manual cleaning around the house. It's going to be like 99 degrees today here, so I am up. It's not that early, but it's early enough that it's not hot yet. So I'm going to go ahead and start by throwing in a load of laundry, and then I think I'm going to actually start in my living room this morning because there's like stuff that needs to go into the kitchen to be washed, and instead of like doing half of it and then moving it, I'm just going to go ahead and get the living room done, and then move over into the kitchen and then the other areas of the home. So I hope you stay tuned and get some cleaning motivation. I am trying to do better with the paper that comes into the house because I often let it pile up and it becomes overwhelming. So I'm trying to go through things as they come in the house so I can see if it's something that I should hold on to or something to get rid of. We had just come back from vacation. We had a family reunion in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and we had a blast, and I was just getting to putting away all of this stuff and pulling everything out of the bags and putting it where it belongs. So I went to Costco and picked up a few items for back to school. We needed snacks for after school, snacks for my son's lunch, and then a few other items like the trash bags, and I picked up a steamer and a few other things. I'm shoving everything in the pantry, as you can see, and I need to clean it out. I actually did the other evening after work. I was so frustrated. I needed to make something work in there, so look out for a very small pantry organization. It wasn't a massive turnover, but it is something that makes it so that I can see everything in my pantry. I know what's in there. I got all the expired stuff out, and it's a way more functional than it was before. my kitchen is my command station. This is kind of the hub of my house where I do everything, where my son does his homework now because we got rid of his old desk. We are on the lookout for a new one. So there's always papers and clutter and something on the table. Let me know in the comment below where your hub is. My office is not an office yet. I don't have a desk. So as soon as I get that room taken care of, I'm sure I will move everything there. But in the meantime, the kitchen table is where everything clutters. In a previous video, I talked about how I am trying to use my dishwasher more and how I was falling in love with it, and I am, but I just got back from vacation and just hopped into old habits, and I'm so accustomed to hand washing dishes, so I went ahead and did that. I didn't have a lot of dishes anyway, so I figured it's only going to take me a couple minutes. Let me go ahead and just hand wash these, let them air dry, and then put them away and move on to other things. And there were a few things that just can't go in the dishwasher, such as the electric skillet and some other things, so I figured I might as well just hand wash them and get them done. And yes, you guys are seeing this right. I am moving back and forth. For whatever reason, I could not just do one room at a time. I feel like I am lightweight ADD and I would just move back and forth. Generally, I clean one room at a time, top to bottom, and then move on to the next room. And that day, I could not do it. I moved back and forth, and you'll see me move back and forth a few times. Y'all just pray for me. Alright, so you guys know I use the Method multi-purpose spray on my countertops. I will use the Almond Daily Wood Method spray on my butcher's block island, and I use Hope's Perfect Glass for my table. I decided that I'm gonna wait until I'm done with the Hope's Perfect Glass and the Windex before I use my sprayway. And I felt like my counters just needed some extra disinfecting, so I did use the Clorox wipes on top of the Method to disinfect it. Most of the stuff that's being swept up around my island is stuff, crumbs that was on the counter that I just swept onto the floor because I knew I was going to be sweeping. It's disgusting how much stuff was on my floor and on my counters, and it is very embarrassing, but you know, we are here to do some real life cleaning motivation, so I'm not going to hide the fact that things got disgusting for a minute. It is what it is. We clean it up and we move on. As you guys know, I use my shark steam mop with my Method squirt and spray to clean my floors. Not one of my favorite chores to do, but it is necessary because these floors get dirty so quickly. And now I'm going to take up these last few loads of things that need to go upstairs and put them in my room, because all of this stuff is mine from the trip, some shoes, etc. My son said, "Hey Mom, I'll help you." So he went ahead and grabbed the basket for me, and I'm going to take up the suitcase and put it in the spare bedroom closet, and my gym bag and my carry-on bag that I use. Now we're here in the living room vacuuming with my Dyson, and y'all know I love me some vacuum lines, and just watching this back gives me so much joy seeing these vacuum lines. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not, and see you later.